It was a November afternoon in Chicago. Elon Musk, dressed in a long black coat and a grey t-shirt, strolled down Michigan Avenue. He was in town for a meeting, but had decided to take a walk back to his hotel to absorb the city's energy. As he passed a corner near Millennium Park, something caught his eye. Sitting hunched against a building was an elderly woman. Her clothes were old and tattered, and her hands trembled as she held a cardboard sign that read, "Veteran in need. Please help." Musk stopped in his tracks. Ignoring the bustling crowd around him, he was drawn to the woman's tired white hair and weathered face. He approached her slowly, drawing curious glances from passers-by. "Ma'am," Elon said gently. "What's your name?" The woman looked up, startled. She hadn't expected anyone, especially someone like Elon Musk, to stop. "It's Teresa," she replied quietly. "Teresa Hensley." "Teresa," Elon said, kneeling in front of her. "You're a veteran." "Yes, sir," she whispered, her voice soft and frail. "I served in the army for 12 years, got injured overseas, and, well, things haven't been easy since." Elon nodded, taking in her words. "Why are you out here? Don't you have somewhere to stay?" Teresa shook her head. "Lost my apartment months ago. Couldn't keep up with the rent. Been trying to get back on my feet, but it's been tough." Her words struck Musk deeply. Here was someone who had dedicated years of her life to serve the country, now reduced to begging on the streets. He couldn't just walk away. Elon reached into his pocket and pulled out his phone. "Teresa, stay right here," he said firmly. "We're going to fix this." He stepped a few feet away and dialed a number. On the other end, his assistant, Clara, picked up immediately. "Clara, I need you to find the nearest hotel with availability and call a doctor who can do a quick checkup. Tell them it's urgent, right away," Elon said. Clara responded without hesitation. Elon returned to Teresa, who was watching him with a mix of confusion and cautious hope. "Help is on the way," he reassured her. "But first, let's get you something warm to eat." He flagged down a food vendor nearby and bought Teresa a steaming bowl of soup and a sandwich. She ate slowly, her hands shaking from the cold. As she ate, Elon asked about her life, her time in the army, her family, and how she ended up here. Teresa shared stories of her deployments, the friends she had lost, and the injury that ended her career. She spoke about how the transition to civilian life had been much harder than she had ever imagined. Minutes later, a sleek black SUV pulled up to the curb. Clara had worked quickly. A well-dressed driver stepped out and held open the door. "Teresa," Elon said gently, helping her to her feet. "This is for you. We're taking you somewhere safe." Teresa hesitated. "Why are you doing this, Mr. Musk? You don't even know me." Elon looked her in the eye. "Because someone should have done it a long time ago." The SUV whisked them away to a nearby luxury hotel. The staff, prepped by Clara, greeted Teresa like a VIP. She was escorted to a suite on the top floor, where a hot shower, fresh clothes, and a warm bed awaited her. A doctor arrived soon after to examine Teresa, providing medicine for her ailments and advice on how to regain her health. Elon stayed nearby, making sure everything was handled smoothly. Meanwhile, Clara had contacted a local non-profit, Heroes Hope, which specialized in helping homeless veterans reintegrate into society. Within the hour, their representative, a cheerful woman named Lisa, arrived to meet Teresa. "Teresa," Lisa said, sitting beside her, "we're going to help you with housing, job training, and everything else you need. You're not alone anymore." Teresa's eyes filled with tears as she looked at Elon, who stood quietly in the corner. "I don't know how to thank you, Mr. Musk," she said. Elon stepped forward with a kind expression. "You don't need to thank me, Teresa. You earned this a long time ago." By the next morning, Teresa had a new plan for her life. Hero's Hope had found her temporary housing, and Elon had arranged for his foundation to cover her rent for the first year. He even handed her a check to help with any immediate expenses. As Elon prepared to leave, Teresa stopped him. "Mr. Musk," she said, her voice steady now. "You've changed my life in ways I can't describe. Thank you very much." Elon smiled and replied, "Teresa, you're going to do great things. Just promise me one thing. Pay it forward." "Someday I will," she said, her voice full of newfound determination. As Elon walked out of the hotel and back into the bustling city, he felt a quiet sense of satisfaction. In a matter of hours, one life had been transformed, and for Teresa Hensley, the future suddenly looked bright. This brings us to the end of this story. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you did, don't hesitate to like the video and share it with your friends too. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Have a nice day.